You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Live from the 15 Minutes of Fame studios, 39th and Broadway, in the heart of Bayonne, New Jersey, cause we couldn't afford a spot in Manhattan. Welcome to the Shut Up and Talk Show. Give it up for your hosts, me motherfuckers. Let's go!
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Shut Up and Talk Show with Uncle Ra. My guest, Goodz the Animal.
Yeah.
Thought I was going to say Enrique, didn't you? Yes, you did.
Enrique was the first two segments.
That's it.
That's it.
Wanted to talk to you about, there's a lot of online battles, a lot of the quarantine battles, a lot of people are teaming up doing battles and stuff like that. First off, have you been offered or you just...
Who's going to offer me to do it? Who's going to offer me to do it?
I don't know. URL, RBE offered for you to do one of those quarantine
They're
battles.
not going to offer me to do that because... First of all, when the battles is going on, I only come out if it's a big look. That's one. I don't do any and every battle. It has to be something big. That's one.
Right.
And I don't fold on my price. No matter what it is, I want the same thing. I don't overcharge you, and I don't. That's it. I just want my price. So if you come to me to do a quarantine battle, the price is still gonna be pretty much the same. So why come to me and do it? I just don't go there. I just keep it there.
Right.
So I'm not jerking you. You can't never say I'm jerking you. It's just the same thing for what it is. So you're gonna be not Goodz want his price, and that's it. So when something is big enough, then we gonna go holler at him, and that's just pretty much how it is.
That's called something. Like in
It's called business.
No doubt. It's
called business.
self-worth.
It's called what's the other word? It's called no, I'm not gonna say. It's called it's kind of strategizing.
I'm sure it is. And it helps your brand too.
It helps your brand. It helps everything. I just don't. When you go lower than what you know your worth. You know
Once you go low, they say, "Oh, we got him. We can get him next
that's
time."
it. Or that's it. And then you got to build your way back up. And that's it. I just start from another. I went up every battle myself on what I asked for. And people don't understand that. Whatever I thought I was worth at the time was what I asked for. I could have lowballed myself a little bit, but whatever I felt, I looked at my battles. I got this many battles. It's against this person. I do that. So now it's to the point where I'm not gonna take under a certain number. Period. And then it'll go up from there until we get to another certain number where I'm not gonna take less than.
So you haven't went down.
No.
The battle. That's pretty good.
Since I've been, I never went down in the battle.
So they haven't reached out probably because they know that.
Right.
Okay.
They know I want to do. If they reach out to me, it got to be something big. They're gonna reach out to me when they say, "Yo, listen, we got we doing this joint with Drake, and we got this, that, and this is the card, boom, 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 and it's gonna be here."
Known one.
I did known one. Me and Hollow was we was the first people to make it where you couldn't get in the building. Me and Hollow.
Which one did you miss? Didn't you miss one known?
I miss I'm pretty sure. I might have missed two. I don't know.
But
I'm known for being on the known.
That's a fact. Ever since I've known you, that was like.
But that's the thing I picked because at one point Summer Madness got watered down. That's why I never did the Summer Madness because the gnomes to me is bigger than the Summer Madness.
Didn't you do one?
I never did no Summer Madness.
You just did the other cards, like the Resolution wasn't a gnome or Summer Madness.
It just was a big card.
Right.
The card is big. I don't care about the name. Gnomes is always big. If you think of a Summer Madness and you think of a gnome, you got more Summer Madnesses that wasn't big than no. I can't think of a gnome that wasn't big.
Night of main events. I mean, that's the fucking name.
That's
of the
my
card.
point. Those are bigger than Summer Madnesses to me. Summer Madness they was not being done in the summer no more. It just wasn't so. Now when it was big, when it hit, I'm mad I missed that first wave. Then when I was they hit me I was gonna do one Summer Madness. It was gonna be me versus Serious Jones. It was hit me about Serious Jones. That's how I got A-Bird.
Oh, so it was around that time?
It was supposed to be Serious Jones, and I forgot what happened. I don't know if I was like, I don't want to do it, or I really wasn't fucking with him, or whatever it was. I don't know if it's before or after we had an incident.
Right.
But whatever.
I know one time he was like, I'll never battle.
Right. Whatever, yeah. Whatever happened, what I wound up taking Verb on Gnome. because it was out of them two. But Verb was it? No, it was before Verb. What happened was I sat that one out. It was for Summer Madness. I didn't do it. I wanted to wait until the next year and then battle the Verb.
That's why people don't fuck with you. You know that, right? That's why people don't like you, right? Because you dictate and you move the way you want to move.
Yeah, they hate me.
People don't like people that
Right.
make their own moves and dictate their own fucking steps, man. So
Right. So,
that's why I fuck with you.
I appreciate
That's
that.
one of the things I appreciate about you. You know what I mean? You're a
Old
man.
school gangster.
You're a man
People the truth.
of principle, and you stand by your shit. You know what I mean? So I can never be mad at you about that. Now, during the whole quarantine, have you watched any of the quarantine battles?
Oh no.
No.
None.
Now
I didn't even know it was battles. It was.
Damn.
It was, and it's not saying it like that. I really like people can't stay in the house. Like I really was catching up on things that I probably wouldn't have did if this was here. I'm enjoying this. You get what I'm saying? Like
making babies and shit.
right. I'm enjoying this quarantine because I'm actually getting a chance to fucking rest. If not, I'd have been on the road somewhere. Before this shit was out, this was in Houston. Then before that, I was in Chicago. Then I'm actually getting a chance to just stay in my crib and chill.
That's good.
And enjoy the other things without going outside. People think you gotta go outside to have fun, and you don't.
A lot of people are finding that out now.
And
too.
once, yeah, but they don't understand. All this is doing is disciplining you, and it's good for your life. Period. Period. If you,
Right.
This is showing you discipline, so you'll be disciplined in something else. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go lock yourself in the crib to save money. You'll be able to do that now because you've done it. It's helping people save money if you're smart. So you gotta look at, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I'm saving money. I would have spent a whole lot more money if I was, moving around.
Because you would have been booking flights, traveling over here.
Besides the flights, I'm just talking about my general everyday living.
Right.
I'm honestly, I'm even eating different.
That's my point.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's just better. So much better.
You can sing in there.
Now, okay, so you didn't watch?
Nah.
No.
I just don't. I ain't even know they was doing them. I'm gonna be real true. I ain't catch a lot of them. Like
A lot of good ones that
they ain't been popping up on my ship. But how they doing? They battling? Oh, I saw it. No, I'm sorry. I saw one. One. I don't know how I caught it, but I caught it.
Which one was it?
This got to be the best one to ever go down in history.
Huh?
T-Rex. This has to be.
That was the best one?
T-Rex
The
versus
only one you saw, so you just
T-Rex
assuming that was the best
versus
one. Ill Will?
Will.
So, you liked the battle? Was good?
Nah.
No?
It ain't. I can't get with the quarantine. Battle.
Takes away. I just thought.
No, I think it's dope though, cause it brings it back to like when you know when Smack started doing that shit, shots fired, shit, and this niggas be taking shots at niggas. So I like that. So it's kind of like that. So I think it's dope.
You can actually use it in that way too, the shots fired type of thing.
I think they
and hope
need
that they
to
put the battle together.
But I think like they trying to from that it looked like it was too much of a battle type. Make it more of like that.
Shots fired
Yeah.
to kind of set up.
Don't
the
go
actual
stand somewhere, have a nigga go and do it like that. Like, I feel like make it more personal, more like real. Like, I would hold a camera myself and just do it and rap. And you, like, don't have a nigga hold it because then it takes away from the rawness of it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So, the shots fired, they just holding the phone, they just going off at
shit.
You could feel it more.
That was the whole Goonies and all them shits was when that was going on, right? Tay Rock and
Hey,
Twerk.
no, but it was before. There was a mad people doing it.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, but
You probably remember I did one. I took shots at Lux. I think Lux said something to me. He took one at me, and then I did a joint. I said some shit down.
I don't remember that.
Well, left quick came down. I don't do a lot. I don't partake in what's going on.
Nah, you don't. There's been plenty of times I'll be trying to start shit with you, but it don't happen. It only happens if you actually feel like that's how you feel.
I've been like that my whole life. I think that's just Virgo, being a Virgo. I really don't do nothing I don't want to do. Period.
Sorry, I wasn't ready to go to another commercial, but I'm not. battling the quarantine battles, right? So they're battling each other, and one of them's in this state, one of them's in that state. There's no crowd. It's like you say, it's just a person holding the phone.
Right.
Do you need a crowd when you're actually battling?
Battle rap is to the point where it's not that. It's if I came on stage for however many years holding a cup of Henny in my hand.
Right.
When you didn't see me with it, it was something different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. If you're used to something now, and that thing, yeah, not even that. Just when I put it down. But in that case, I used it to be something big to make it bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But battle rap has gotten so big when you used to seeing it that big that way with a crowd and you can't just take it away and then just put it in front of you. It ain't dressed up the same.
So it would be hard for you to just have me hold the camera and you actually spit your rounds like you battling somebody.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spit like I'm, but the difference is I do ciphers. These niggas is incredible battling.
Mm.
Take one of the best niggas that's incredible, because all these niggas is incredible. From Tay-Rock to Rum Nitty to... Now take one, I'm not saying they can't do it, but a lot of them can't. You take somebody and you just put them in front of a camera and tell them to rap and see if they could captivate you the same way if they do what they say in front of somebody.
That's what we're learning with the quarantine thing. It's definitely different.
It ain't. I know the same way I hold a camera and just rap, you see me rap on the challenge, right. That's just a part of my style, my aura. That's just, I can do that. That's just a part of me. Everybody can't just stand in front of a camera and rap. And people don't know how hard that is. They think, oh, if this nigga's a quick to stand in front of somebody and kill him, is to just stand in front of a camera and rap is hard.
Nobody cheering you on.
There's nothing.
And you don't know if that bar is really dope.
Right.
The crowd ain't saying,
Right.
Are you a fan of that reaction? Because I know sometimes when Surf say, "Shut up! I don't need no reaction."
That's all. That's all part of the.
Okay, yeah. Because I would say because I see how people they'll react if they don't get no reaction off a dope bar. They be like y'all didn't like that. You know what I mean?
But that's it. You're never supposed to, I mean, I can't tell nobody nothing, but I would never break.
You're not supposed to.
I would never.
Just because they didn't cheer it on.
It ain't that, but you gotta learn how to make them feel the bar. The bars you want them to feel, you can make them feel. It's just a talent. Everybody don't have a talent. Rum Nitty's the best fucking puncher probably in the world. That's his talent. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Who else? I don't know. Whoever you name, they got talents of what they're special in. And that's it.
And then I have to know how to use what they got.
No, people don't understand. People don't understand.
Whole separate thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for fucking everything up.
No, I was just.
I'm
You were going like.
other thing. Man.
My bad.
Fucking Scooby-Doo. So people don't know that that's a talent. Just knowing how to control the crowd or manipulate them or make them feel. All that shit is a talent. Right. So when people sit there and they take credit away from me, I don't get upset. I just sit there and laugh because they don't know everything I do is a talent.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to manipulate the crowd. It's hard for me to go like this, and touch smack chain, that's a nice chain, and make them just not pay attention to what you're doing and pay attention to what I'm doing. That's hard.
Right.
When you just said something fucking magnificent, and I could take that off you by not doing nothing, not even speaking, but just
did that to T-Top.
Not T-Top. It was Tay-Rock.
Something happened with you and T-Top, and you just kind of shifted everything. God damn, what the fuck was it? You remember what it was?
We argue in the middle?
Yeah. But you had said something that just, which I never really see you do a lot. I think he was talking during his rounds or something. And then
I never talked to nobody rounds.
What the fuck was it?
But that's the problem. When people is getting frustrated.
I think he was talking through T-Top round.
Never. Let me tell you something. When people is getting frustrated, they get frustrated. When they battle me,
shit to say.
When they battle me, they get frustrated. That's when they get frustrated. And a fan wouldn't notice sitting on stage with me and somebody how it is. They don't know that. They don't understand how hard it is to stand on stage with me. And I'm not even trying to give myself mad credit, but they really don't understand. When you sitting against a nigga that nothing bothers him, it's hard to rattle him and he just standing there like this. It's hard. You get frustrated after a while.
Right.
So they don't rattle me, and then I go, and then I get the crowd right back. They're going crazy. And you go, and I'm standing there like this, and there's nothing rattling me. It's frustrating. So what they do is they say I'm talking when I'm doing this. The fuck am I talking? My voice, you don't hear nothing.
Right.
That's nice, brother. I'm not saying nothing. I'm talking under my breath.
I gotta look back and see what that was.
Now, no, it was something because with T-Top was actually talking through my rounds, I think. And then I might have said something, back done, and he got frustrated, and then we got into like a little, not crazy, just like a little talking. And I said something.
Yo, you see how she looked at him?
Kick her out.
Like it was me doing it.
No, kick her ass out. Is that still going off?
She had it. She was getting ready like give it to you like this nigga.
No. That was the camera.
No, that's fine with that.
Kick her out.
That's funny.
Yeah, so people don't know. People don't know but me and T-Top, I don't know what happened though. But I said something like I said something about pouring my drink on you or something like this. Maybe that's what you're talking. It got to be that because it wasn't.
Got to that. It was something that got it to that point, but that's okay. Don't worry.
I don't know, but I don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't understand that. T-Top a piece of shit. Because me and T-Top spoke before the battle, and I said, T-Top, look, I wrote, and this is before I knew T-Top like that. We was cool. Mm-hmm. I said, listen, I'm an honest person. The time was 3:30 to 4 minutes. I said, I wrote my rounds is 3:30 to 4 minutes. I wrote 4 minutes. I'm not gonna time you. Mm-hmm. You tell me you wrote 3:30 to 4 minutes. I want you to be able to get all your shit out. I don't want to be able to get all mine out. I don't want to time it. T-Top came. He told me and they came in there with 5 minute 30-second rounds, almost 6 minute rounds. T-Top is literally a piece of shit, and I fuck with T-Top. He's a piece of shit, man. That's some down south shit.
So just to wrap up that the whole crowd thing, it's important.
Yes.
Yeah, it's important. Now, we'll get to that later. So you need a crowd. You're better with the crowd. You like to
because even a small room is a crowd.
Right. It's a different crowd because that's like another thing I actually wanted to talk. I want to talk to you about that.
Okay.
So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Watch some shit that's gonna play after I. Peace out.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.